Hi everyone, and welcome to Dad Knows. This is the first inaugural episode of Dad Knows. I'm Greg Linderman. My kids know me as Dad, so that's what I'm going to go by. You could also call me Frank, Steve, Bob, Tom, whatever works for you. I'll answer all those. I'll just keep coming back as Dad Knows on this show. So first, we're going to talk about, on this first episode, we're going to talk about this guy, Christopher Columbus. Pretty big deal. We actually have a whole day dedicated to Christopher Columbus in October 12th. It is the anniversary of when he actually landed in 1492, on October 12, 1492, here in the New World. So that's why we celebrated on that day. So what was such a big deal about him? Well, Christopher Columbus was one of the first people that thought that you could sail west from Europe and get to the Indies. People knew already then that, or most people knew, that the world was round, like a globe, but nobody really thought you could sail. You know, the idea hadn't really occurred to a lot of people that you could just sail straight across. So Christopher Columbus, he was up here in Europe. And the people in Europe, they loved a lot of stuff that they could get from over here on the other side of Asia. They could get spices and silk and stuff, silk from China, spices from India. They'd get things like vanilla and cinnamon, right? Vanilla for vanilla ice cream or cookies, and cinnamon for cinnamon rolls. Who doesn't like cinnamon rolls? I mean, come on. Or, hey, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, great cereal. Wouldn't have it without cinnamon. So what they had to do was they would get all this stuff, they'd put it on these caravans, and they'd kind of trek across the Silk Road, which this is really dangerous way to travel all the way across here to the coast of the Mediterranean, and they'd get in the Mediterranean, sail it again up over here to Europe, take it in there. Or they would even come all the way down and sail all the way around the bottom of Africa, which was also a really dangerous journey. So they were like, there has to be a better way to do this. So Columbus thought, hey, I'll sail straight west across here. So, you know what? I actually have Columbus here to talk with us about this stuff. Let's welcome him in, and then we'll talk to him about his journey. Columbus, come on in. Wow, you're younger than I thought you would be, Columbus. Anyway, and this is a nice cape. I wonder where you got this cape. So, where did you get this? You know what? He doesn't understand me. Maybe I should talk in Italian to him. So, Christopher Columbus, welcome to my show.
Okay, what am I doing in this show?
Oh, you're here on the show. Okay, so, well, what is it going to do? Is it going to talk about your journeys that you took on? So how many of these journeys did you take?
The four journeys.
You took on 4 journeys. Okay, so the first of these journeys, what year did you take on that journey?
The 1492, 14 and then 92.
You took it on the first journey in the 1492, right? How many ships did you have on that journey?
3.
He had 3 ships on that journey. What were the names of those 3 ships?
The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria.
The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. That's right. A 1, a 2, a 3, a Nina, a Pinta, and a Santa Maria. Right? Okay, so how many men did you have?
The 86.
You had 86 men on this journey with you? 86 men on the 3 small ships, right? I imagine that was a pretty stinky.
Yes, it is stanky because we don't have any deodorant.
Very stinky. There's no deodorant because it's a 1492. You're not taking any baths, right? So,
No.
36-day voyage, 86 men, quite a stinky trip. I imagine you were quite stinky when you got to North America. That's right. That's wrong because you never got to North America. You got to the Bahamas, you got to the Cuba, you got to the Hispaniola Island. But that's okay. We didn't give you the credit for it anyway, Mr. Columbus. You're a good guy. All right, Columbus. I'll see you later. All right, thank Columbus for coming in. Columbus was brought to you by the Spanish Inquisition. Founded in 1478 by King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella of Spain, the Spanish Inquisition has over 350 years of persecuting heretics. So, if you have a friend or neighbor you think might not be following the dictates of the church, call 1-877-HERETIC. That's 1-877-HERETIC to report them to the Inquisition. Also brought to you by scurvy. That's right, you got good teeth? Try scurvy. Scurvy will knock your teeth out, give you bruises, and also cause chronic fatigue from a lack of vitamin C. Suffered all across the world for hundreds of years by many, many sailors. Probably some of the guys on Columbus's voyage too suffered from scurvy. All right, folks, so to recap today's episode, we talked about Columbus. Columbus, he went on this journey to try to find a way to the Indies, turned out to just discover a whole new, two new continents of the world. He did these, he was an Italian explorer, that's right, but he sailed for Spain. People in Italy weren't going to sponsor him. Spain did, right? So Ferdinand and Isabella sent him across on their journey. He had 3 ships, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria on that first journey in 1492. And That's why we have Columbus Day here in America. There was one guy, we think, Leif Erikson's a Viking, that actually discovered North America a few hundred years prior to Columbus. However, he didn't tell anybody about it, so he just had a bad publicity, bad PR representation. So we have Columbus Day, not Leif Erikson Day. Anyway, thank you so much. This has been Dad Knows.